Hello, this is Brett Lonsdale from Lightning Tools, and I'm here with Sandy. How you doing, Sandy?
Very good, thanks. Brett, how are you?
Yeah, all good. Is it torrential rain there?
No, it's sunshiny. We don't get rain until 3 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then it's done by 4, and then you'd
Yeah,
never know that it had
right.
rained at 4:05.
That's right. How about there?
Fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be raining every day.
Oh,
I think summer's over. I think that's it. So yeah,
we
it's
did pass the equinox.
rain.
So.
Yeah, somebody's flicked the switch. So summer's off.
Soon
So.
it'll be getting dark.
Yeah, that's kind of already happening. So when I have a morning run every morning at 6:45. My alarm goes off at 6:30, and yeah, now when my alarm goes off, it is dark. So it's not very enticing to go out for a run. But by the time I'm ready for my run, I'm going out the door. You can just about see the sun like peering above the horizon. So it's actually a really nice run with the sunrise. But that's well, I say not for much longer. We're probably going to get to the point very soon that I will be running in the dark, but then the clocks will change because that's going to happen in a few weeks. So I might get a little bit of respite. So yeah, there we go. We'll see. So with as we promised last week, we've got lots of features to talk about that we're going to be releasing inside of Social Squared.
Right.
And yeah, so I guess there's quite a few. Should we round robin it? Do you want to kick off with the first one?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna go in order, so I guess I'll pull up my list here. I was just going to randomly pick one and then make you pick other ones. But right, so we have a new feature that is going to allow an admin of Social Squared. So if you are the site owner of a SharePoint site or a team owner, then you are by default an admin of Social Squared, and you'll be able to administratively subscribe and unsubscribe other people to forums and topics. So if, for example, you're the head of a team and you want to make sure that everybody on your team gets notified of new posts in a certain topic or forum, then you can subscribe them yourself, and that's going to be using a people picker, so not needing to remember what their name is exactly or something like that, that you can do that using a people picker.
That's great. Fantastic. So yeah, I think that's a nice feature. And we've also got the on-prem support for that one as well, I see. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So another one, I kind of like this. So in Social Squared, you've got quite a few different types of view. So when you
more and more.
yeah. So when you go into Social Squared the first time, you're going to see the forum groups and you're going to see the forums, and of course you would navigate into whichever forum you want to read the posts or the topics. And but we also have some other views like the recent topics or the most popular topics and things like that. And as a I guess maybe as a moderator or as a subject matter expert, I might not want to go in and out of every single forum. I just want to see, well, what's new. So that might be something that I want as my entry point to Social Squared that day, or even if you are on top of all the topics, that's even as a non subject matter expert, if you just want to see what's new each morning because you're already on top of all the previous ones, then what you can do is actually just select the view that you want and then pin that view, and it's going to pin it for you. Or you within that browser, that whatever browser you're using. So yeah, you'll be able to go in through Chrome or through Edge or in Teams, and you're going to see that view that you pinned, and you can change that view if you wanted to. So
that's a good one. Next up is the ability to sort posts. So when you've clicked into a topic, then you get a list of all of the posts that are relevant to that topic, and by default those are in chronological order. So sometimes you might want to sort that in a different order, like maybe you want to see which posts have the most votes, or which ones are answered versus unanswered. So you can there will be a drop down now that'll let you sort those posts within the topic view. And that's been something that's been requested by our customers.
Yeah, and that's something we had in on-prem for quite some
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So
not sure if
yeah.
we had so many sorting options though, like by the answered
Oh
or
yeah, yeah,
likes.
yeah, yeah, sure. But we had more than
Mm-hmm.
one. So that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So another one I really like here is the ability to actually share in applications like Yammer. So if you are creating a topic and people have replied to that topic and so on, of course, the only people that are going to really come across that and see that are those that a member of your team or a member of your SharePoint site and so on. And it might be something that you just want to get a little bit more traction to
Mm-hmm.
make other people aware. So yeah, you've got that option to share in Yammer now as well. And I know a lot of people like Yammer for the ability to create announcements and
Mm-hmm.
have general discussions and so on, but it's not quite a discussion board as Social Squared is. So here you get the best of both worlds. You can actually be having a conversation in Social Squared using the discussion board, and then if you feel that actually this is a topic that would be useful in Yammer, I don't have to duplicate the content or duplicate my post. I can just share it there as well. And
Nice.
yeah, and also you may also get additional readers in Social Square to help
Yeah.
with the content, because you're kind of advertising the fact that this post is there inside of Social Squared. So
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yep. Next up, we have tagging. So we have had tagging for quite a while, probably since the beginning of Social Squared SharePoint Framework web part for SharePoint Online. And I think it was in the last release, or maybe even the one before that, where we had kind of suggested tags. So if you're tagging something, you can see if other tags have been already used that are similar. So you get some not mistyping or something like that. But now we're adding even more depth to that and allowing you to make use of your term store. So if you're using the managed metadata term store in SharePoint, you can specify that those tags should also be available to users. And that gives the administrators a way of having a structured hierarchy of tags, certain tags that you want people to use, and then you can let people know that in the forums you can use these structured tags, and that'll be an even easier way then for people to access that content around a certain subject.
yeah, and also I guess maintain the integrity as well of the
Yes.
tags that are being used, which would be cool.
Hmm.
Fantastic. Wonderful. And also sort of around the idea of auto suggestions, one of the new features is when you go to add a new topic, if it looks like you're going to create a topic around something that has already been created, then Social Squared is going to suggest that actually you might want to go ahead and read another topic and add your post to that, maybe as a reply or something, or as a sort of Me Too type thing.
Hmm.
So
That's super cool.
yeah, it is. So it might be that a lot of people use Social Squared as a sort of like technical support type forum. So if somebody was typing in, how do I reset my password, just as an example, and somebody else has already written like, how do I reset my password? It's going to
Hmm.
say, hey, there's this other post here, go and
Hmm.
check it out. And you may not even need to create your post because somebody else has already created it and it's been replied to and
Right.
answered, answered, and so on. So yeah,
Yeah.
it saves from really sort of duplicating that content
Mm.
where you don't need to.
Hmm. Hmm. Another new feature is conditional sticky. So we have the ability to make a topic. I guess it's a topic, not a post, right? Sticky. Um, in other words, pinning that to the top of a forum so that people will always see that one first. But we're adding the ability to do that conditionally. So you could do that for a certain period of time. So that might be good for something like an announcement where you want that to be at the top of the forum for the next 30 days, but then you would like it to just go on ahead and be in the regular chronological order after that. You can also make a topic sticky for a certain number of views. So maybe once it's had, X number of views, so it's been seen by most everybody. I get, you can decide what that threshold is. Then it will no longer be pinned to the top. So I think those are some good options for sort of automating that, you're having not having to go in yourself and remember to make things unsticky once you've stuck them, if
Yeah.
they're not really necessarily relevant anymore, or you want to make something else pinned.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a really, really useful feature is being able to make something sticky within a forum when maybe it's a brand new forum that you've created, or you're just rolling out Social Squared as well. And you want to set some ground rules, or you want to tell people what this forum is all about. What type of topics you're expecting people to be able to create, and that type of thing. But you don't want that to stay there forever and a day, because of course, a week or two into it, people are gonna already know that. You might want to use that feature for some really good topics, or very valid questions or something. So yeah, I think that's the ideal use for it. Is here's a forum, this is its purpose, here's some ground rules while you're in it. This is going to be who your moderator is, and maybe once your team has viewed it, that's good enough to take it down, or after 14 days take that down as a sticky post. So.
Now, I just thought of another idea. Now, I haven't tried this yet, but I think it would be pretty cool, because we do have the feature where you can put a schedule on a post, so you can, or on a topic, so you could schedule a topic. I'm thinking about this for like a classroom or something. That's why that feature exists, where you can schedule a topic to start on a certain date, and then you could make it also sticky, but only for a certain number of days. Yeah. So anyway, just kind of use those features together.
Yeah, nice. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Very cool. So just another little feature is just being able to PM private message another user. Of course, Teams already has chat built into it, so you could use it through the Teams mechanism, but it gives more context to it if you're actually doing it through Social Squared, if that's the discussion board that you're in. So maybe somebody's created a new topic, and you want to ask them a question about it. Maybe that you're a bit shy to ask it publicly in the forum or something like that. So you could go through and just private message someone, and that they can respond with the answer to you. So yeah, it's quite a nice little feature, that one.
Cool. And I think the unanswered topics, is that new, or did we kind of have that before, that new view?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
a new feature as well. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that'll let you you can mark posts as being the answer to a topic. So that's one of our base forum feature, our core forum features, that makes it a forum and not just a feed. And so there's now a new view for unanswered topics. So it'll show you any of the ones that don't have a post that has been marked as the answer. And that would be good for probably a subject matter expert, again, coming into a forum and seeing which ones need addressed by me or somebody, and have some answer created, or even just go in and see, has maybe the answer already been given and it just wasn't marked.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. And I guess we could roll this into one of the other features as well that we're going to be talking about, and that is adaptive cards, which we are waiting for some SharePoint framework updates and things like that, and we're waiting for Microsoft actually to catch up a little bit. But a while ago, Microsoft made adaptive cards available to the SharePoint framework, so you can build these things called adaptive cards. And if you go into your Microsoft 365 admin panel, and you're in there, you're going to see the ability to add a card, and it's almost like a dashboard type thing. That's kind of like what we're talking about. So they're just little cards with a bit of information on them, where you've got an ability to expand out that card to see more information, or maybe take you somewhere else. So there's lots of different examples. If you have a look in the admin panel, it may be how many users you have or something like that, and then click onto an option, you'll see those users. Whereas so what we've done with Social Squared is actually use that in conjunction with things like the unanswered posts. So it's bringing that information to people's attention, without them having to go to Social Squared all the time. So yeah, on a page somewhere, you could display the adaptive card, and it may just say something like there's 6 unanswered posts in the forum. So you could click onto that, and it's going to take you to that unanswered posts view inside of Social Squared. So that's where that is being really used for a great purpose. So you're just advertising something that's going on inside the forums and bringing you into to a view to be able to see the detail, see all that content.
Cool.
So,
very cool.
So yeah, we'll.
So that's coming.
That's
the adaptive card part.
Yeah, we've created some adaptive cards, and we'll be talking about that more in another post as well. So. Yeah, excellent. And yeah, another nice new feature, as well as the adaptive cards, is when you're in a topic, somebody's created a topic. It may be somebody's asked like a question, and it's like you're writing a reply, and you think, actually, do you know what? I really need to speak to this person about this because
this could be a meeting.
Yeah, this could be a meeting. Exactly. So you have that option to actually go through and create a Teams meeting from directly inside the topic. So, yeah, it will allow you to schedule it and invite that person and so on. It'll have a link to the topic and so on. So yeah, you can sort of discuss around that, which would be great.
Very nice. And then in our ongoing quest to make the Social Squared search even more searchable, we are adding an option in this release to search in just select certain forums. So you can narrow down your search. If you have this is especially useful if you have a lot of forums and forum groups, and you know that what you're looking for is within one of those forums in particular, and you want to sort out some of the other noise, then you can select to search just in a selected forum.
I know that's been requested a lot. So, yeah, that's finally here. That's great. And yeah, you may have seen this one already inside of Social Squared because somehow it kind of got pushed out in the last release. But it was intended to be for this release, and that is the post anonymously. And posting anonymously is something you can turn on or turn off as to whether you want people to be able to post anonymously or not. But yeah, it's a great way of being able to attract more feedback or replies to your topic. If somebody again is a bit anxious about replying publicly and putting their name against something, so yeah, you could post anonymously if that was the requirement. So
yeah, cool.
And I think that brings
that's it. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, lots of good content. Our products are often shaped by our users' feedback. So
yes,
thank you everybody for giving such amazing feedback and helping us to shape the best products.
Yes, indeed. And maybe we could mention we're kind of on another cycle of roadmap planning right now, and so yeah, looking for additional feedback. So if you're a customer of Social Squared or you've downloaded a trial and you have some feedback, be sure to share that with us.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, great to see you again, Sandy.
Yeah,
and
same.
I think next week we should be in a position to be able to demonstrate some of these brand new features. And
awesome.
Also, we'll be doing the webinar, which will be a month from today. I think
Right.
it's
Yes,
28th of October.
Yep.
So yeah, make sure you register for that, and we'll be doing a good intro to Social Squared, how it can be used in SharePoint and Teams, and we'll also have a look at a lot of these features too. So
great. All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.
Sounds good. Take care.
All right. You too. Bye.
Bye.